right, back on record. Joining us in this interview, if you guys would just introduce yourselves with your name and rank, would be great. I'll start with Gary on the left here.
Bravo 312, Gary Bones, Grapeseed Sheriff's Office Lieutenant.
301, Sheriff Vicky Vallon, the BCSO.
Sergeant Oliver Queen.
601 Game Warden
And
Adam
what's your badge
Garcia.
number? Officer Queen, sorry.
317.
Thank you. And the ranger to the right?
601 Adam Garcia.
That's you, Garcia.
Game Warden. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. 601 Adam Garcia, Game Warden.
Thank you. Okay, hey, to the best of your recollection, were you active on duty May 2nd, 2025 between the, this would have been Friday, I believe, between the hours of 16:30 and 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time? 17:30.
I think. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know military time.
Perfect. Do you recall near Legion Square, specifically in the area around Flecka Bank during that time, involved in a traffic stop?
Yeah.
Do you hold on a second? Okay, can you describe to me what led to the traffic stop and kind of in your own words describe kind of what happened?
Sure. I don't know what the traffic stop was for. I just attached late to back up because I thought the officer was alone.
Can you confirm who the officers were with you and or when you arrived?
Jensen and Lily came there at some point. I don't know if she was with him or not.
Was there a fourth officer on the scene at all?
There maybe. Not that I recall,
Okay.
but maybe. I don't know.
Okay, if I described a officer, bald head with some kind of scarring on his face, dressed in the standard UPD uniform, did you recognize that person?
No idea.
Okay, cool, no problem. Okay, so you don't know what the original intention was. You came in after the fact. Could you take us from there and tell us in your own words kind of what happened as you arrived?
Sure. So I arrived and Jensen was talking to the driver of the car. I didn't really hear what they were saying because I was standing off to the side. At some point, he got the driver out of the car and was talking to him on the sidewalk, and I was standing by my vehicle. The passenger got out of the car and came over to me and started just like talking shit to me pretty much. He then turned around and started to twerk on me, which, I didn't want. So I lightly shoved him away from me and told him to stop doing that. And then after I did that, he turned around and started punching me. So, in my defense, I started punching him back. And then, I don't know at what point, but at some point, the driver, I guess Jensen was talking to, started punching him as well. So, he was punching him. So I was punching one, Jensen was punching one. It was just a huge fist fight.
Got it.
The driver of the vehicle, I believe, got incapacitated after we were punching him, and the passenger was still punching us. The passenger then got back into the driver's seat of the vehicle. I moved the driver who was downed over by my vehicle on the sidewalk, and I believe Jensen radioed for EMS to come down there. Then the guy in the car, the passenger who was driving now, started ramming into our police cars. So I shot 2 of his tires out and told him to stop. He continued to do that, so then I started shooting at his engine bay to try to disable his car. I don't know if I did or not, but he stopped ramming our car, so I stopped shooting him. Or the car, I mean. I didn't shoot him, just to clarify. Then EMS came, started working on the guy on the sidewalk, and then we drove away.
Okay, thank you. So, to your recollection, did you witness yourself and/or Officer Jensen, or excuse me, Ranger Jensen, using vulgarity or any kind of escalating language in the situation?
Like at the start?
Yes, correct.
Not that I saw, no. But again, I wasn't up there with Jensen, I don't believe.
Okay.
Or if I
And what
was,
about
I
the-
don't remember him saying anything.
What about through the duration of the incident? Did you guys do any attempt to de-escalate the situation, or after the fighting started,
Well-
it was on?
Well, once he started punching me, I just started punching him back.
Okay. And so, do you feel like then that you followed properly the progressive use of force according to your all's SOP and training? Then,
Yeah, I mean, he punched me first.
okay. And at no point did you see Jensen initially kick or involve the other person ahead of any physical situation.
Not that I saw, no, but I was getting punched in the face, so I have no idea.
Okay. Were there any threats or verbal challenges of aggression statements made toward the civilians? To quote, "Do you want a 2-on-2, a 3-on-2, back up before you end up just like him"? Do you recall hearing that from yourself or any other incident, or any other person at the incident?
I mean, I don't remember exactly what I said. I probably was talking shit to him, yeah.
Okay.
But they were
Do you-
also talking shit to me, so.
Okay. Do you recall any the EMS personnel arriving on scene?
Yeah.
And did you get their name by any chance?
No.
Okay. At any point did you identify the two people involved in this incident from a civilian standpoint?
What do you mean?
Do you know the names of the two people that were involved in the pullover?
Oh, no.
Okay. Do you recall? Do you remember the EMS speaking to you, saying, being told, or excuse me, were the civilians told or EMS told to at any point to put him down, or do you remember the civilians stating, "We do not feel safe"?
I don't remember them saying we don't feel safe, but I did tell the passenger to put him down because we had already called EMS and he was trying to put the guy in his car and take him to pillbox. So I told him to put him down because EMS was already coming.
Okay. Were you aware that one or more civilians were seriously injured as a result of the officer actions?
No.
Did you or any other officer activate body-worn cameras during the stop?
I mean, I can't speak for anyone else, but I didn't know.
Okay. And then just explain to me why you felt like, and I get with the SOP, there's no mandate, but why you did not decide to issue a citation, and you weren't stopping a officer, but why you felt there was no incident report or anything needed after that, despite the injuries and EMS presence and the use of force.
Well, I mean, I didn't arrest anybody and it wasn't my traffic stop, so.
Okay. As far as the subpoena for your body cam, do you have any body cam evidence or any body cam that you could submit from that time period?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you believe your conduct during the incident aligned with professional and ethical standards for law enforcement?
Yeah.
Do you wish to make any other statements on the record at this time to clarify your role in the incident?
Nope.
Okay, that
We have a
concludes my
1099.
formal, so you can stop recording if you'd like. But that's the